Science, neurons. Hi everybody, Karen Shaw, Gratitude Gal here. And today we're going to talk about neurons and look at the three primary types of neurons found in the brain. Now, neurons are basically nerve cells, and there's around 90 billion of them, and they're often described as electrically excitable. Now envision that, electrically excitable cells that are draining 17% of our entire body energy and 20% of our oxygen. Now that's really remarkable, which is another reason why it is in our best interest. It is to our advantage to know a bit about the brain. So the first two types of neurons, these nerve cells, are pretty straightforward: sensory and motor. The sensory neurons carry information from the sense organs to the central nervous system. Everything we are experiencing through the senses are being registered by our sensory neurons. The motor neurons operate in the opposite direction. Instead of coming from our sense receptors to our central nervous system, the motor neurons are activated within the central nervous system. And it is the motor neurons that are fired that transfer information from the central nervous system to our muscle cells. In this area that is so technical, we need to know just a little bit to be well informed. Now, the key difference between sensory and motor neurons is simple. It's the fact that sensory neurons carry information from the sense organs to the central nervous system. The motor neurons are the neurons that carry information away from the central nervous system to the muscle cells. The actions of speaking, walking, breathing are done by muscle cells, by motor neurons. So I think for our first introduction in the brain science, this is pretty straightforward. Sensory neurons. They carry the information from our senses, and motor neurons carry information out to our muscles and our glands. Please know, when it comes to the brain, we only need to know, again, just a little bit to be well informed. In our next daily, we are going to talk about the third type of neuron, and one of particular importance to us because these neurons create new neural pathways in the brain. This is where change occurs. Our team is bringing everything together for you on our webpage, www.karenshaw.com. You can get directions there to all of our various platforms across social media. Tomorrow, interneurons, everybody. You can't get more exciting than that, right? Appreciate your presence here, everybody. Thanks for being here.